Tennessee byway, one arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other. Sweet, soft southern thrill. Worked hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better, I'm together with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, walking underneath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, little true loving on the Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, with my Dixieland delight. White-tailed buck deer, munching on clover, red-tailed dog sitting on a limb, chubby old groundhog, croaking bullfrog, free as a feeling in the wind. Homegrown country girl, gonna give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky as a seven, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. We'll spend my dollar, walking underneath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, little true loving on the Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, it's my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, walking underneath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little true loving on the Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, it's my Dixieland delight. On a backwards Tennessee byway, one arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other. Sweet, soft southern thrill. Worked on all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better, I'm together with my Dixieland.
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to mom and me. Just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folk. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. And I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keen. Roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July and I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew at an old saloon on a street of mud. There at a table, dealing stud, sat the dirty, mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent, gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold. And I said, "My name is Sue, how do you do? Now you're gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes and he went down, but to my surprise he come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth and we crashed through a wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. Kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun, I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile and he said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. I know I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die. It's that name that helped to make you strong." Yeah. He said, "Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you've got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue." Yeah, what should I do? What could I do? I got all choked up, threw down my gun, called him my pa and he called me his son. I come away with a different point of view, and I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill, George, anything but Sue. I still hate that name.